Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dakota's Political Circle. So, I have been gone for probably about, I believe, 9 days, not making a video. It's not because I haven't seen anything going on. It's because I haven't seen anything going on in the political world. It's because a lot of stuff's been happening in my life lately, and I just want to let you guys know that I am back doing videos. If I don't do them as often, that's the reason. A lot of stuff's going on in my personal life right now that I can't really talk about on the internet, but I did want to let you guys know just in case you thought I either quit or um, was like either busy with something or just didn't think there was any political content. There was definitely some political content the last 9 days. I just wasn't able to do it because of the situation I was dealing with. But I am back for now. If anything does come up, I will let you guys know. But let's get into this video. So I found out that I guess, and I know this is like believe like a day or a couple days old, but I still want to talk about it. So basically, Joe Biden is saying that he's happy to debate Donald Trump, and Trump is also saying he's ready to go debate as well. Trump has been saying he's been wanting to debate for a while. Joe Biden's the one that's been holding back. His campaign has been basically pushing off the question and not wanting to talk about the question about debating Donald Trump, because a lot of people know that if Donald Trump does debate Joe Biden and doesn't, I guess, trash him entirely, he is going to probably win the debate because of Joe Biden's cognitive ability, and especially since his cognitive ability has gotten worse over the past 4 years. So I definitely think it is a big advantage for Trump in this scenario. So I think it is a great idea if they do end up debating, and I'm honestly expecting it as well. And also, even CNN was saying how Biden and Trump are inching closer to the debate stage, which is expected. Usually, almost every single president always debates their opponent head to head. A lot of people just were worried about Biden debating, especially on the right. Me personally, I didn't think Biden was afraid of debating at all. I mean, I thought he was afraid of debating, but I thought he was going to end up debating no matter what. Because if he doesn't debate, he's going to lose support. If he does debate, he's probably going to end up losing support because of how he talks. So I guess the best case scenario for Biden is to debate anyway. Because if you don't, it's suspicious about your cognitive ability and all that kind of stuff. I can see why their campaign was kind of pushing it off, but I ultimately knew that they were going to end up debating at some point. I know a lot of people didn't expect it, but I expected it. But yeah, probably the first debate could happen. I would say maybe September or October is what I'm expecting. I don't expect anytime soon, but I have seen news that he could be debating soon with Biden. Trump could be debating soon with Biden. But me personally, I think it's going to be either September or October, especially with the Trump court cases and all that. There's also something about the Supreme Court I missed last week. I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll just wait till the decision to talk about it, because that is a little bit too late to talk about now. But yeah. Also, I wanted to show you guys this. So everyone's been saying Trump's going to be losing in the polls. Trump's going to be losing in the polls. The past couple of weeks, he's been close with Biden in the polls, very, very close. And then as of today, he immediately got a big jump by CNN. Remember, this is CNN. This is CNN. It's not Quinnipiac. Remember, Quinnipiac is more liberal with their polling, and even they have it tied. So let me look at Quinnipiac. So look, Quinnipiac. Almost every single one of their polls is always blue, except one had Trump. And then this recent one is a tie, so that just shows that Trump's going to is in the lead right now. CNN, they've had Trump up all the time, but remember, CNN is CNN. So you got to remember that even if they have a Trump favorable, it's a big advantage. I know obviously it's a little bit less of a sample this time around, but having a +6, and that's the biggest by far they've had in their polling, I think that is a big advantage for Trump right there. And now he has a 1 point lead. He's probably going to be rising even more, just like he was. I just think he had a little dump off because, honestly, I think it's just because of the trials. Trump hasn't been out debating much. I mean, not debating. Trump hasn't been really out rallying much. He hasn't been raising money as much often because of the court cases. And now he's kind of starting to come back because he's starting to raise that money and make that money and like go to Wisconsin and Michigan and all that. So I think he's finally getting back in the groove. So he's back. He's probably going to go back to his 2 point to 3 point percentages. Probably in May. I would say probably the middle of May he'll be back to his 3 point percentage or 2.5 percentage on average. Because honestly, Trump's going to win the election. A lot of people think otherwise, but honestly, I just don't see it any other way. It just looks like everything is going Trump's way. There's not a single poll that has Biden leading. The only time he led last was around, and this wasn't even really a lead. I would say him actually leading was around September last year. He was close to leading sometime soon, but it never ended up happening. So it's just everyone wants Trump. It just honestly just shows at this point. I also wanted to show this as well if you guys are conflicted, I guess, based on polling. There's also this electoral map from CNN. They usually update it regularly. I don't want to say they update it all the time, but I believe they do update it regularly from what I remember. But basically, as of right now, Trump has 272, Biden has 225 based on their polling. And so basically Trump's winning the election right now. But based on, in my opinion, I would think that, let me do this. So I think that, let me fill this out the rest of the way. I just wanted to show you guys. So what I think is going to happen as of right now is going to be Nebraska's second will go blue. I don't know if it's solid blue or not. I would just say solid to be safe. And then Arizona, I think Arizona goes red as of right now. I think Wisconsin goes red as of right now. And even though Pennsylvania polling is kind of mixed, I still think Trump wins it as of right now. So Trump wins 312 to 226. That is a bigger margin than his 2016 margins when he faced Hillary Clinton in 2020. That's bigger than Joe Biden's margins. So yeah, Trump winning by... Oh, I messed up the map. Okay. Yeah, but Trump winning basically by a landslide, in my opinion, based on that. Even if Arizona does have abortion on the ballot, I really don't think it matters. It's still going to end up winning. So yeah, that is definitely going to be a huge win for Trump if it all plays out correctly. Obviously, it's a while from now till Election Day, but you never know what's going to happen. Also wanted to bring this up for you guys. So, also, let me look at this for a minute. So this is CNN mapping, by the way. So let me just go back to the 2024. So for them, okay, I guess they think, I guess they think Michigan is the one that's like the outlier here that's going to go red. I know they've shifted a little bit more left in the past few months, but remember, Trump hasn't been out campaigning. He's finally starting to get out campaigning as of right now. But I do think this is accurate right now. The battleground states are definitely these three as of right now. I don't think Nevada is a battleground state, and I don't think Michigan... I mean, Michigan could be, but I think Michigan's not too far gone, but it's still in Trump's column right now. So this is basically very accurate, in my opinion. I could even see Arizona going in the red column if the abortion thing wasn't on, but you never know. Okay, let me show you guys this. So this is the betting odds. Obviously, you shouldn't base anything off of betting odds, but I just wanted to do it anyway just to show you guys. So everyone was saying how Joe Biden's in the lead in the betting odds. He was in the lead in the betting odds. And remember, betting odds don't really matter much. They shift every single day. But as of right now, Trump is even in the lead in betting odds. Even though it's a plus 125 to Biden's plus 134, that is still a good advantage for him. And I think that even myself, I could see myself betting on this just because I know Trump's going to win. But I just wanted to show this just to show you guys that, like, basically everything is basically showing Trump is leading. This, the CNN polls map, the 2024 election polls all together on their aggregate. And basically everything is just showing that Trump is basically winning right now. And if Joe Biden does end up debating Trump, I think it'll backfire on him. And I do think he will be debating him. It's going to happen no matter what. But you never know. He could back out. But in my opinion, I think they are going to debate, and I think Trump will crush him in the debate stage. And you could possibly see this right here go up to like maybe a +4 or +5 margin based on the debating, because I think it will give Trump a big boost when he does debate Biden, because I believe by then he might have a 2.5 or a 3. I could see the lowest advantage he would get in a debate is maybe a +4 altogether in his aggregate. But I do think Trump is going to win big based on that. I mean, look at this. So when Trump won in 2016 against Hillary Clinton, in the end, she won the popular vote by 2.1. If Trump is leading as of right now, and he does lead by literally anything, if he just leads barely anything, he can easily win the election, because all he needs is the Electoral College. It doesn't really matter about the popular vote, but it would be cool to see Trump winning the popular vote as well, but you never know. If he wins both, that would be a big surprise in my opinion. But at the same time, if he does win both, that really just shows that the Democrat Party is awful. And picking Joe Biden, even though he is an incumbent president, is probably an awful choice for you guys. Honestly, even Gavin Newsom would be worse. So you guys need to get your options together. I wouldn't even if they had the same views as me. Like I would never vote for Biden. I would never vote for Gavin Newsom. It's just their character is awful. But yeah, guys, that's basically what I wanted to talk to you about. In the comments, let me know. How do you feel about this? Do you think Biden will debate Trump? What do you think will happen if Biden does debate Trump? Do you think Trump will get a big lead in the polling? Do you think it'll backfire on Trump in some way? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna have one more video after this for the next day. It's going to be a West Virginia video, so that's my first West Virginia video on this channel. It'll basically be me talking about how I feel about the governor's race, the Senate race, and I would say the House race as well. I just wanted to post that for my West Virginia viewers just to show it. Obviously, there's not going to be a lot of views on that video, but I just wanted to post it anyway for my opinion. Obviously, a lot of West Virginia voters might disagree on my opinion, especially for governor, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.